Typically every morning I look for things with a lot of volume. I don't focus too much on the news, but I will glance at it. The main focus for me is trying to hit singles and doubles. I'm never trying to hit a home run. It's very hard to hit the home run all the time. So I like to take on big size, and that's why I'm typically always looking for high volume stocks, so it's easy for me to get in and out of stocks. And if I'm wrong, I can get out without it hurting me too often. Lightspeed creates a filter for me that allows me to see stocks that do 200% volume, any criteria that I may look for, things that are strong off the open and consolidate, things that may be weak off the open and consolidate. Those are the typical setups that I look for. Relative strength is also a big play of mine. I'm mainly always focusing on the S&Ps. When things are contra to the S&Ps and going against the grain, I like to go the other way with them. It's a big deterrent of relative strength, and it gives me a lot more confidence being long or being short the stock. So that's typically how I approach every morning. At 11 o'clock to 2, I slow down a lot. I tend to have a much more difficult time during those hours. Volume comes down a lot, and it's just a lot more harder. There's a lot of people who go to lunch from 12 to 2, so that's another reason for volume being very light. And at 2:15, I start to really focus on my screen again, and I try to stick to the stocks that were working for me early. That doesn't always pan out. I still look for high consolidation plays because they're low risk. If something's consolidating very tightly, then I know what my out is. I could be risking 10 or 20 cents to try and make 50, and those are the type of plays that I like to go for. I'm not a high risk player, especially not in the afternoon, because I do typically have a tough time in the afternoon ever since that I've been trading. Big portion of my money comes from the morning between 9:30 and 11:30.